My name is Nurul Hamizah binti Makzaki, metric number 286829, and I will explain a case study of the Seremban Municipal Council in the participation of publics in government decision making. Public participation is seen as the cornerstone of a good governance implementation. The public may participate directly through communication or through reputable intermediary organizations or agents. Participation is defined as the process through which individuals who are not appointed or elected in the officials of government agency that have an impact on choices about the policies and programs that directly impact their life. Therefore, public participation refers to opportunity for residents living under the authority of local government to participate in the administration of a particular local authority policy-making agenda. There are few issues discussed in the article, which are local governments function within a centralized political framework that provides minimal opportunities for local autonomy or public involvement due to the practice of a top-down approach instead of a bottom-up approach. That's because the general public level of participation in Malaysia is still disappointing, as the assumption that most Malaysians are knowledgeable about the planning process, issues and regulations governing, and it is questionable, which caused the numbers of public participation to remain low. A study was conducted on the public participation in Seremban Municipal Council, and the result were discussed in the article. Municipal Council has organised various activities and programs in the past few years in order to enhance the public image, boost the staff morale and foster teamwork between local authorities and the public. Seremban Municipal Council has developed programs that are divided into three committees, which are the social problems, environmental conservation, and the infrastructure and facilities. These committees are very effective in giving opportunity for the public to join the program and improve the engagement of public decision with the local government. There are also few ideas that the government can do in order to enhance and improve the relation of public participation in the government decision making. The first one is to increase public awareness and education. The government should provide a better and clear information on how the public involved with the decision making process in Malaysia by spreading the information from time to time and explaining how the participation benefits the public through various types of media. Second, the government can improve the transparency and communication, which the government need to ensure that the public is informed about the planning process and their concerns are addressed. An effort also can be made by organized forums and meetings where stakeholders can discuss and provide input on development plans, so the public can be more interested to participate in the government decision making. The third one is enhanced public engagement, which the government should encourage active participation through various methods such as public hearings and surveys. Government also should involve the public in the planning process from the beginning to ensure their voices are heard. Next is to develop a more inclusive decision-making process, which the government should ensure that the public's input is considered in the decision-making process, particularly in land development activities. The government also should foster a culture of accountability among leaders and politicians to ensure responsive and transparent decision making, so the public will be more interested to be together with the government in order to help the government to make a better decision making for the public. The last one is to use technology and social media. We are now in the globalization era, which almost everything performed by digitalization. So the government should utilize digital platforms to facilitate public participations and increase their accessibility. The government also should leverage social media to disseminate information and encourage public engagement in the process of decision making. We are now comparing the public participation in the government of Singapore and Malaysia. Same goes to Malaysia. The government of Singapore also encourage their public to involve together in order to help the government to make a decision making for the public. In Singapore, public participation is a crucial aspect of the governance, with various initiatives aimed at engaging citizens in the decision making process. There are some key points related to the public participation in Singapore. While citizenship in Singapore is generally passive, with citizens expected to elect a party into power and cooperate with it, there are efforts to increase citizen participation in policy making. This includes initiatives like the National Research Foundation's Public Engagement on Science and Technology program, which have done by the Singapore government. Public participation is also seen as essential for ensuring that planning decisions reflect the needs and concerns of the community in Singapore. It also helps to promote the transparency, accountability, and sustainable development of the government in Singapore. Like the same things as Malaysian, the government of Singapore also values public participation in the decision-making process. However, the involvement is still in the process of development to encourage the citizens to participate more, as the level of participation is still low.